Fun. Alright, my friends, it is now time for the Weenie of the Week, brought to you by Indie Spotlight Live here on Blog TV. We've got a twofer for you this week. The first one, actually, the man is kind of my hero. Comes off of countrycalifornia.com. A local man was arrested for merchandise tampering at area Walmart. Local country fan Reginald Spears was arrested over the weekend for merchandise tampering at the new Super Walmart out on the bypass. The details of his infractions are unique, to say the least. A third shift electronics cashier first noticed Spears rifling through the country CD section and filling a grocery cart with at least 100 discs before leaving the department. She just thought he was like a rabid music fan, didn't pay him no mind. So he showed back up 15 minutes later with the same cart and began slipping CDs back onto the shelves while looking around suspiciously. Okay, so the lady walked over to Spears, asked if he decided not to make his massive music purchase. He said, yes ma'am. He became spooked shortly afterwards and haphazardly threw the remainder CDs on the shelf and walked away. Excuse me. Johnston investigated the country section, noticed it was full of unwrapped, well-worn CDs that Spears had apparently brought from his home. Spears was apprehended by security, mostly without incident, before leaving the store. I love how they say mostly without incident. This is where it gets better, guys. This is good, okay? He said, I looked on the shelf, and where Rascal Flatts was supposed to be, that scruffy-looking man had put Flat and Smugs or something like that, where Taylor Swift had been, he replaced it with Tanya Tucker. I guess he stole all them new CDs and tried to replace them with his old junk. Fresh out on bail, Mr. Spears had a far different story, saying, I didn't shoplift nothing. I told the cops I could find that country pop bullshit in the Rubbermaid garbage cans and homewares where that crap belongs. I was just trying to give the people around here some damn culture, so I brought my whole collection up here to give away for free. Of course, I got it all ripped on my laptop. My alphabetizing skills might be lacking, but I ain't stupid. Can you believe they didn't have a Jerry Reed CD in the whole goddamn store? Well, for 15 shiny minutes last Friday night, they did. The shoplifting charges were dropped, but he still faces misdemeanor charges of mischief and merchandise tampering. For his part, Reggie is considering legal action against the store. They threw all my CDs in the dumpster and broke them motherfuckers. I'm suing their asses for destruction of property and mental anguish. I was just trying to help this town out. I'm a by-God patriot. Walmart officials, of course, had no comment. Let me read the comments in the chat on this one, and then we'll go to part 2 on this here. Alright. Good Lord. Yeah, he was, yeah, this guy, yeah, it's like Deb said, he had a great idea. Kevin said this guy's a hero, not a weenie. Yeah, I didn't say he was a weenie. Yeah, and Pete was, yeah, alright. Pete had a thing for Tanya Tucker back in the day. Yeah, swapped out Tanya Tucker for Taylor Snift. Yeah, you know what I gotta say? Yeah, this guy's the real deal. I gotta give credit where credit is due. That's a ballsy thing to do, to go to Walmart and take all this country pop, this horrible modern music interpretation, whatever you want to call it, and actually swap it out for real tunes. Now, if there had been a Pete Berwick CD, if Garth Brooks had been replaced by Pete Berwick, this guy would have executed it flawlessly. Anyway. Alright, wow, Pete. Yeah, that'd be like tossing all the Lady Goo Goo shit off the shelf. Pete has wood, and it's in his garage. Alright, anyway. Oh man, you guys are too much. If he loves Jerry Reed, he is a good guy. You're right. But anyway, alright. Now, let's go ahead and do Weenie of the Week Part 2. Man was exposing Walmart just seemed to be in the whole every day. Both these stories were about a fucking Walmart. Travis Keene arrested. Man with exposed erection outside Walmart says the store gets him aroused. Nothing in fucking Walmart has ever given me a Woody. Just saying. Anyway, according to the Huffington Post, who wouldn't get excited by such low prices? A man caught with an exposed erection outside a Louisiana Walmart explained to police that he gets aroused by the chain of warehouse-style retail stores. Travis Keene of Monroe, Louisiana, was cruising through the parking lot in his Ford Taurus when a witness noticed that the 28-year-old, quote, took it out. Isn't it funny when people describe erections that way? He took it out. Took what out, ma'am? You know, it. Can you be more specific? Anyway. Apparently Keene would pull up to female shoppers to show them just how fond of Walmart he really is, according to the official police report. The officer asked Keene what he was doing in the parking lot. Keene said he was trying to see if he fixed his power steering in his car. I advised Keene about what I was told by the witness. Keene then stated he did have his penis out because of past experiences he had at Walmart. Keene stated when he comes to Walmart he gets aroused. Guy has no prior criminal history. The cops charged him with obscenity and held him in jail on $5,000. The hell. Let's see what the folks said in the chat room about this one. Yeah. And Jim Cook, right in the middle of the Weenie of the Week segment, just comes bebopping in here. Oh, man. Everybody loves Wally World, but he loved it a little too much. There you go, Deb. He whipped it out. Instead of he took it out, he whipped it out. Maybe it's the yellow happy smile Walmart uses that gets him off. Maybe Rob. His tallywagger. Who knows? Mr. Winky came out to play. Yeah, Mike, so I'm sure he was steering something, the stick shift. Clean up on aisle 3. Hello, Han, how are ya? It's been a long, long time. Yeah. Yeah, he should hook up with the guy out in California, and after they throw all the bad CDs into the Rubbermaid can, this guy can finish him off. Because then that would be a destruction of property charge. Of course, you imagine that in court. Your Honor, it was a milky white substance on the CDs. Can you be more specific? Oh, man. I think I better end this segment before I get myself into trouble. This has been Weenie of the Week, brought to you by Indie Spotlight Live on Blog TV. Join us every Sunday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. The screen name is Risky Business 04. Just as a heads up, next Sunday, which I believe is, what, the 20th or the 21st? Or 21st, I think it is. Or the 20th. I probably won't be doing a show. I'm going to be on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. But come hang out with us for great independent music, interviews with indie musicians and movers and shakers in the industry, and a lot of fun times, including segments like Weenie of the Week in between. Come by and join us sometime. Alright, before I turn away, let me see what they said in the chat one more time, because they always say the funniest stuff after I stop. So let me look one more time. Excuse me, can you point me to the check? Never mind. Yeah. Good to see you, Jim. Anyway, guys, have a great week.